Welcome to Lights Camera Akron, your guide to life in college here on the University of Akron campus.
Coming up on this episode, we take a look at what we love most about the city and the campus of Akron.
We test how well UA student recognizes some of the most famous faces from the Rubber City.
And Bridget Linton sits down with Jim Tressel to talk about a new app for students.
Grab some Swensons later. There's that and more ahead on this episode of Lights Camera Akron. Welcome back to Lights Camera Akron. I'm Alaina Pinto and this is DJ Johnson.
Alaina, do you know what my favorite thing about Akron is?
Co-hosting the show with me.
No, but I'd say that's in my top 25. My favorite thing
is... no, you can't do that. I'm the one who does a list on the show. Remember when I told you about my favorite things in the month of November?
Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun.
Great. Well then, let's do it again. My fifth favorite thing about Akron has to be the Black Keys, or as I like to call them, the Lonely Boys. Great music, winning Grammys, and still representing their hometown.
Yeah, they definitely made a major impact here. Alaina went out on campus this past week to see how well students recognize the duo, as well as another pair of familiar faces.
We're back in the Student Union this morning doing something a little different today, asking people who they think these famous faces are. We have two people from the Black Keys, and then we also have Keith Dambrot and LeBron James, so let's see what they think. I have two people in my hand right now. Who are they, and how do they relate to each other?
The black guy's LeBron, and the white guy I don't know, but I'll say they're both basketball people.
I would have to say LeBron, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell.
That's LeBron. That's LeBron James, right?
Give me a clue.
I know who one of them is. I don't know who that is. The white guy.
LeBron James. I don't know who the other one is.
That's LeBron.
Probably a politician, maybe?
Is he the head coach?
It is.
Yeah. His last D. Say Dabble, something like that.
It's Mr.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got it?
Oh, wow, yeah. I do. I don't remember his last name.
Dambrot.
Dambrot.
Basketball coach at Akron.
This is LeBron James, and then this is Keith Dambrot, but these aren't to scale because I think LeBron James' head is about twice as big as Keith's.
You're probably accurate with that, but you got it right.
Thank
Perfect. I have two more.
Oh, jeez.
They're also from Akron. They also relate to each other.
Okay.
Do you have a guess?
No, I've never seen him before.
Never seen these people before? You've never seen them?
I don't know who those are at all. He looks familiar, but I don't know who he is.
Are they the Black Keys?
Black Keys.
Is one of them from the Black Keys?
Is one of them from the Black Keys?
Are they both from the Black Keys?
They're both from the Black Keys.
Oh my gosh, I'm really proud of myself for knowing that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Do you know their names?
Come on, you don't even know what their names are?
Of course I do. They're my boys, Dan and Patrick.
Okay, well, they do have the voice of angels, probably the best musicians in the history of the city.
Wait, I'm 86% sure John Arbuckle belted out some tunes in his day, and the legacy has continued to this day with Nuance.
What are you talking about?
You know, Nuance, like Nuance, acapella Nuance, bye bye, you know, the songs, you know, Nuance.
I'm super confused. Maybe we should just take a look.
All grown up now, baby, can't you see? 'Cause Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Personally, to me, Nuance is the biggest opportunity of my life that I've had to perform for a lot of people and do something that I really love doing. We're one of the biggest entertainment groups on campus, the only all-male one, and we mean a lot to a lot of our fans too.
At the beginning of the semester, we kind of decide as a group what songs we want to put kind of like into a basket almost. And we try to pull from different genres, from different categories, and we then decide whether they would be good enough to be arranged into a cappella version.
I guess you
And my story is kind of funny just because when I went to audition, you have to sing a song, you have to tell a joke. I always got the jokes because my life is a joke. But the good part about it is you get to sing whatever song you want. And I literally sang 4 Maroon 5 songs, messed up all the words, and it was very embarrassing. But somehow I did get in the group.
The second part of the audition process is actually kind of pitch matching and finding your range and seeing where you might fit best into the group.
I think a huge accomplishment for Nuance is just packing Lee Hall every semester.
Like today, before we came here, we were singing at the basketball game in front of 5,500 people. Like, how many other opportunities do you have in your life to be in front of that many people doing something you're passionate about?
We're just a bunch of guys who love to sing and love to perform. None of us are music majors.
We're just all so diverse, but we come together to produce a product that everybody can enjoy, and it's so universal and so well accepted. And that's what we love. We love being able to go out and sing to people and really impact them with our music, and that's what the best part about Nuance is.
Man, I love them. They are my 3rd favorite thing about Akron.
Well, what happened to the 4th?
Whoa, calm down. I know you're really excited about my countdown, but you're going to have some patience, CJ. 4th is right around the corner.
Okay, well, give me a hint.
Has to deal with shopping.
Okay, but I don't know anything about shopping. Can you just tell me?
I can't, but Bridget can. Here she is.
Since we're talking about everything we love about Akron, it only makes sense that we'd visit Noto, Akron's favorite fashion boutique. With a new location and new styles, I'm hoping to get myself a new wardrobe, and hopefully owner Lauren Ward can help me with that. Hi Lauren, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. So first off, can you tell me about the name? It's very unique. Where did you come up with the name for the boutique?
The name, it's actually a very long story, but it means famous in Italian.
Oh,
and
cool.
Yeah, so that's the name.
Makes sense. You guys are a full famous boutique here.
Yeah, and it's the root word for notorious, notoriety, so we like to think of that anyway.
Well, speaking of being notorious, what makes you different from every other store that you go to in a mall? What sets you apart from other stores?
I think it's very unique to be downtown at this point. Akron is just a very cool emerging city, music, fashion. We have a lot of different local vendors in the store, so I think that really sets us apart.
Cool, and what made you decide to open a boutique in Akron?
You know what, I went to the University of Akron for fashion and merchandising, and I worked retail for a really long time, so I think that kind of gave me the push to do it.
Cool. And so you said that you do have a lot of local vendors, so you kind of help out with a lot of people in Akron?
We do. We have a good mix. We probably have maybe over 6 different vendors in here, so yeah, we show some local love.
Okay, and you're saying that there's a lot of local vendors that you sell in your shop. Can you show me about some of those?
Absolutely. These are our iPad cases. A local vendor from Garrettsville actually makes these. Her brand is called Kai Bags. She has a big Etsy shop. Really cool. She uses super fun prints, fabrics, but yeah, they're always quirky and different. We love these.
Absolutely, and everyone has iPads now.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, super important, the technology. The next item, which I love, are these stamped bracelets with the different sayings, lucky, bride, lovely. These have been really popular. They're hand painted. It's a collaboration between 2 different vendors, so those are super cool for spring.
Thank you.
And I wanted to show this one because isn't that awesome? Super flowy, the symmetrical print, like I said earlier.
Right.
Very cool and totally
love these
spring.
colors.
Yeah, very popular, so
very cute.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
and
you.
I love all your clothes here. I'm definitely going to be a
Thank
future
you.
shopper.
Awesome.
And for any of you that would like to learn more about the store, you can visit.
You can visit our website, zleonoto.com, or you can go to our Facebook page where we're always posting our new arrivals. It's Noto.
And you can also visit our site at facebook.com/ZTVLCA.
Awesome.
Seems like you and Bridget need to get together for a shopping trip.
I think I'm gonna give her a call during the break.
Sounds girly, but when we come back, we're gonna give you guys the latest on a new University of Akron app for your smartphone.
But we care so much about you. We want to make sure that you're safe in this awesome city. So check out this zip tip, and we'll see you after the break. The no texting while driving law went into effect March 1st. This law bans any use of electronic devices in your car except for pre-programmed GPS devices. The first offense is $150 and the second offense is $300. I think $150 is a little bit more than your texting plan, so it can wait. You're back with Lights Camera Akron. I'm Alaina Pinto, and this is Akron's biggest senior slacker, DJ Johnson.
What's that supposed to mean?
Come on, DJ, you're taking keyboarding, weightlifting, and you got a C on your volleyball test.
Okay, you got me. Sadly, all those things are true.
But you still have a chance of graduating. All you need to do is one simple thing.
Okay, then tell me.
I'll leave that to my second favorite thing about Akron, who also happens to be a person.
Jim Tressel has served as an inspiring leader for the majority of his life. Ever since he came to the University of Akron as the Vice President of Strategic Engagement, he has continued to inspire and lead students in the right direction. We're here with Mr. Tressel today to talk about a new phone app called Successful You that he and students have created to help lead students into the right direction. Thank you so much for joining us today. So before we get into the Successful You app, can you tell us what you do here at the University of Akron?
Well, right now I'm the Vice President for Strategic Engagement, which is really a division that in our division we have admissions, we have advising, we have the Career Center, we have the Office of Accessibility, we have counseling, plus a lot of other things in terms of engaging with alumni and you know, out there trying to spread the good news of the University of Akron in any way we can.
Oh, perfect. So what has been your favorite part about being back on the Akron campus?
You know, there's been such a transformation. I was here in the 70s before any of the people that are on the campus now were even born. In fact, I'm reminded of that by many of my junior partners here in crime. But just to see what's been done here in the last really 10 years, to see the facilities and to see the transformation, to feel the energy, and just to feel the confidence of the entire university. So it's just been so much fun trying to come back and spend time with the good folks here and see if we can even transform this place to even greater heights.
And I'm sure you will. Well, I'm so happy to hear that you're enjoying it being a Zip, because we're certainly happy to have you.
Thank you.
So now we're going to get into the Successful You app. So can you tell me how you got involved with students in creating the application?
Well, I had noticed over the last 38 years being on college campuses that there's been a transformation of its own kind and an evolution of how people gained their information. It used to be a professor or a coach or someone would be up there lecturing and showing things, and all of a sudden you have the internet coming in and people being able to go out on their own to find out information that they were looking for. And then you could notice that no one was carrying books and so forth like they used to. Everyone's just walking down campus with their iPods plugged into their ears and looking at their phones. So we sat down and we talked about some of the things that we had used in the past that we thought were very helpful, that perhaps if we could put that on an app so that our students, as they use their phones or their iPads or their desktops or whatever, would have information accessible to them in all the phases of their life. You know, not just their academic area, but all the phases in their life. And I think Amy Dravecki is going to come on and talk a little bit about all the different categories that are involved in that. And we want the Akron experience to cover everything that someone might want to grow in and expand their knowledge base in. And so we thought, what would be better than to put it on an app so that it's there 24/7 as people are just cruising through their phone, to have that chance to grow in all those areas. And so I really didn't design this app. Now, this was built by students. I was just kind of the person that kind of got them together, and they're the ones that built it. It built by students for students is what they talk about, and they've done an extraordinary job building the app.
Welcome to our show, Amy. So can you tell us about how you came up with the idea in creating the Successful You app?
Well, the initial idea for the app was Jim Tressel's, but he contacted several students over the summer, as they had been recommended by the deans of their colleges, and asked for our input to get some ideas of what students would really like in this application. So as a group of about 10 to 12 students, we met several times over the summer and came up with the basic framework of the app as we would find it most useful as current students at the University of Akron.
So what areas of life does the app actually focus on?
The app focuses on 6 major areas: personal growth and wellness, academics and career, personal relationships, health and fitness, leadership and volunteerism, and financial awareness. These 6 areas are not only things that students have to worry about on campus at the University of Akron, but in their lives as people that are going to school and having jobs and trying to build their futures. So the 6 categories seek to keep students headed on the right track to success.
So what would you say is the main goal for the application?
I think the main goal is to make sure that our students know that while we know we want them to grow in their content area in the classroom, we also are here for them to grow in all the phases of their life, whether it be their personal growth or their relationships or their community service or their financial literacy or whatever it happens to be in, is that the Akron experience is a comprehensive experience. It's not just a content area, and we want to equip our students as they go out into life equipped with everything that they'll need to succeed.
Great, and I know that a lot of students, they have a lot of insight about what is going on campus. Now through the application, will they be able to interact with one another?
Well, I don't know about interaction with one another, but I know they will be able to learn about all the things that are going on campus, really in the region, and they'll be able to get together. Now, I suppose they could dial a phone number and talk to each other. I don't know a whole bunch about phones, but I do know this: they will be able to find out what's going on in all the phases of their life, all the areas that they have interest, and connect with the people who they have common interests with. And then I guess they'll do that stuff like Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff that is way beyond my understanding, but there'll be a lot of ways that they can connect with the people that have similar interests.
Perfect. And what is the main benefit that you foresee in the future with the application?
I think that the comprehensive growth of our students, that it won't simply be coming here to get a cognitive college degree, but it'll be a totally comprehensive college degree that will be beyond. I always felt as a coach that I didn't want my student athletes just to be athletes and just come and play football and come and get a degree. I wanted them to come and grow in all the phases of their life, and I'd like to think that this successful U app will do that for all of our students as well.
And I think so too. I'm really looking forward to downloading it and using it. I want to thank you for being here with us today to give us your insight about what it takes to reach success.
Thanks,
and for
Bridget.
those of you who would like to learn more about the app or even download it, be sure to search Successful You in the App Store of your phone. Or if you'd like to find more information, visit us at facebook.com/ZTVLCA. Thanks so much. Back to you guys.
I think that app might work itself into my favorite things list. I'll have to download it.
Well, I wonder how many millibytes it takes up. I have to delete some of that music I have off my phone, but don't worry, the Black Keys are staying.
DJ, I don't think it's music taking up space on your phone. I think it's all those selfies you take in the mirror.
You weren't supposed to tell them that. I need a break from all this.
You're in luck. We're about to do just that, but first, remember to comment on our Facebook page at facebook.com/ZTVLCA or tweet us at ZTVLCA, or just watch some more LCA at youtube.com/ZTVLCA, where we have full shows and behind-the-scenes clips. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jim Tressel, and you're watching Lights Camera Akron.
Thanks, Jimmy Tress, always keeping it real at UA. I'm Alaina Pinto, and this is DJ Johnson on Lights Camera Akron.
Now to fill you in with some upcoming events around campus. First, on March 21st, get to E.J. Thomas's Stage Door at 7:30 p.m. to see the UA Faculty Jazz Ensemble. Reminisce on those days when you were in 5th grade band? Side note, I was a prodigy.
On April 4th at 8 p.m., get back to E.J. Thomas Hall to see Dance Destination Akron. Be there to witness their original choreography.
And guess where you're going on April 6th?
Would that be E.J. Thomas Hall?
Yeah, get there at 8 p.m. to see the University of Akron Steel Drum Band. They'll hit you with some Caribbean music mixed with jazz and classical. Sounds like quite the combo.
And lastly, EJ will be home to a new production of Dreamgirls. The show will only be in Akron on April 9th and 10th, my birthday, at 7:30 p.m., so make sure to get your tickets soon. You know, I wonder if Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson will be in attendance.
I'm pretty sure I reserved the seat next to Jay-Z.
You would. Looks like some great events are coming up, but I know you've been eagerly awaiting to hear my favorite thing about Akron.
Yep, I'm super excited.
Okay, well here it is. With all the great places to go, my favorite are the restaurants. Luigi's, Lockview, Spaghetti Warehouse, there's like so many, it's crazy. But all those restaurants have one thing in common.
We attempted to whip up something special, a special menu item in the kitchen this past week. So today we are making something made famous in Akron, at least to my understanding, correct?
And for me, I ask for it at every restaurant wherever I go, and they don't seem to have it, but here they have it at Luigi's, Lockview, Baxter's, and you can guess what it is, white French dressing.
Sounds amazing. Well, it sounds good, but I see the ingredients here, and I'm a little bit skeptical. You know I don't like mayonnaise. So
You'd be
we'll see.
surprised. Let's get started. I think the first thing we need is a half a cup of mayonnaise. So let's get to that.
That is not a good first thing. I don't like that start, but we'll see. Ooh, especially with that sound. Are you measuring that exactly?
Yeah,
Okay,
half a cup.
it's pretty good.
Put it in there.
So that's how we start.
The next thing we need is grated onion. So you can take care of this.
Cool.
Get that off to the side. I'll
Alrighty.
grate this bad boy. So you're not
We
crying.
need
all the
1/8
time.
cup.
You can never have too much onion. I like onion.
That is totally not true. You can have way too much onion.
Well, if you're on a date, you can, but not like
Right,
if you're by
true.
yourself
Yeah.
with your mom and your
If you're
pop.
lonely and you're making dressing.
Like your dog might
Like
not
we
like
all
you.
do. Okay.
Next.
So we need some Dijon mustard. Is
How
that how
much?
you say it?
Dijon. Yeah, you got it. Like Dijon. Dijon.
That's right.
It's your name. Kerblurp. A half a tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of distilled vinegar.
Okay, and then we need 1 tablespoon of sugar.
We need a half a tablespoon plus a half a teaspoon. I'll just put the whole tablespoon in and call it a day. Is
I
that
think
it?
if it's good, not using an exact recipe like us, because obviously we're not professionals at this,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be good if you do make it correct.
Right. All right, so we're placing all of these ingredients in a bowl, and we already grated the onion. And so now we are just going to do this.
Is that the technical term?
Whisk it up. It's a good consistency. So now you can just store it, put it in the fridge, put it on a salad, put it on your sandwich, put it on your face. I don't care what you do with it, but we're gonna put it on salad.
All right, rate it. Go.
I'm not the usual person. So this in Italian's at like a 7. And
Okay.
I like house dressings a lot. And I also like that one dressing at Rockne's a lot.
Okay.
So Rockne's dressing
We're
is
done
10, so this is an 8 too.
Okay, awesome. So, Akron staple, make it, try it, it's good, or go somewhere else and buy it. We like it.
That's good.
If I've learned anything from our kitchen experiences, it's that we aren't the best cooks.
I'd have to agree. I'd probably trust the restaurants on the dressing, but we still did a good job.
I'll take that, considering it's your favorite thing about Akron. Speaking of, why would salad dressing be your top pick?
Without dressing, DJ, it's just lettuce. And with just lettuce, that makes me a bunny rabbit.
You're so inspirational.
I just enjoy life, Deej. You know, I think we should make that the theme of our next show. Living your life to the fullest.
Sounds good to me.
If you want to connect with LCA, check us out at facebook.com/ZTVLCA or YouTube page at youtube.com/ZTVLCA. And if you have a great idea, be sure to email us at ztvlca@gmail.com.
Thanks for watching this episode of Lights Camera Akron. Once again, I'm DJ Johnson.
And I'm Alaina Pinto.
We'll see you next time.
Give me the slip. You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. All grown up now, baby, can't you see? 'Cause Tressel is mom has got it going on. She's gonna